Hello, my name is Peter, and today I'm going to be doing a tasting of some Loquats or Loquats. So here I have two different types of Loquat. Now these ones on the left here, just a little bit smaller than these ones here, I got from My Exotic Fruit, and I bought a few different exotic fruits from them a few days ago. And I've had these, I've eaten a few of them already. I've had them in the fridge for a few days as they're just starting to go past their best, I'd say. And these ones here on the right that you can see, quite a good size, and this is just 4 of them, were kindly sent to me by Brett Lionheart84. So I want to thank him for sending me these Loquats to do a comparison between the two different types. So I believe Brett got these from a corner shop quite close to him, and he did a video recently where he did a tasting of them. So I thought, while I had them both here, I thought I'd try both of them on camera just to see how they compare. I'm not going to eat all of them, I'm just going to eat a couple of maybe one of each variety. I'm just going to find the ones that seem the best ripeness. Okay, so I've selected these two. They feel the softest. This one on the left is from My Exotic Fruit, which I bought, and this one on the right is one that Brett kindly sent me. So I'm just going to peel the skin off these and then I'll give them a tasting. I won't make you watch me peel these off on camera. So it's worth pointing out that the skin is actually edible. I did eat the skin on some of these ones I got the other day, and it's perfectly fine. It's just I found it a little bit tough. It doesn't really have much taste, so I just decided to peel it off. Probably also worth pointing out the differences in terms of colour. Probably not going to come up very well on camera, but these ones are not only larger, they're also a little bit darker orange. These ones seem to be a little bit paler. So I'll try this one on the left first from My Exotic Fruit. So yeah, it's soft, juicy, quite watery. There is sweetness in there. I think it might have just gone slightly past its best, but still very good. Yeah, the taste is hard to describe. It's kind of slightly citrusy. So yeah, a lot of people describe the taste kind of like an apricot. I do get that a little bit, but yeah, it's not quite the same as an apricot. Very fresh, very juicy and watery. It's very flavourful. So yeah, I'll just compare that to this one that Brett sent. Fairly similar, I would say, although I'd say there's definitely more sweetness in this one on the right. Yeah, I can, after the first initial bite, that extra sweetness does definitely kick in. So yeah, I'd say this one is not as sweet, but yeah, these ones are really sweet. Obviously this one's been in the fridge, so it is cool. This one's not, so that does affect the way it tastes a little bit, at least to me. But even comparing them, I can tell that this one is at least tastes sweeter. The flavour is very similar though. Also quite soft and juicy. Maybe just a little bit less watery than this one. Yeah, this is definitely blander than this one. Very good flavour that. So yeah, I'm going to keep the seeds from most of these fruits and then I'll try and grow them. I do have a few Loquat trees growing already. I bought a few seed grown ones from Jurassic Plants last year, and I also have a couple of grafted named varieties. They're both called Mrs. Cookson, I've featured them in a couple of videos, so I'll link to those videos. But yeah, they're really nice tropical looking trees, but they're really cold hardy. Whether you can get them to fruit here or not, I'm not too sure, as they tend to have a tendency to flower going into winter, which of course, you know, is when we typically get our frost, so the frost can then damage the flowers. But yeah, the plants themselves are really good tropical looking plants, so I definitely recommend growing them just for the foliage at least. But yeah, I'm of course going to be trying to grow them for the fruit. And I do have another type of loquat that I'm trying to graft at the moment. So I'll do a separate video on that in the future. So yeah, that was a comparison between two different types of loquat or loquat. Once again, I want to thank Brett for sending these fruits here. Carefully sent them in a box and also in an egg box to make sure they didn't get damaged in the post. Also sent me a cherimoya as well, which I've already eaten. It was also very delicious. So yeah, I'll be making sure to send something I promised Brett a little while ago. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I release future videos. And I'll keep everyone updated with how the seeds I'm going to be trying to grow do. And I'll also be doing other updates on some of the other loquat trees I've got growing outside later in the year as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.